Yeah, Jay and Yogesh. So we'll start with a demo. So as a part of demo, like I will just wanted to understand first of all your requirement, what exactly you are looking out from our training, and then based on the your requirement, basically I will be taking you in to the demo part. So may I know, like, quickly, it's not late, but quickly, like high level, I wanted to understand what exactly you are looking out from our experience, means our, like, demo or our, like, complete course. Just I wanted to understand your experience and that, like, background, how it is. Yeah.
Sure.
Hi,
So, very good evening. My name is Yogesh,
hi, Yogesh.
and I am working currently with one of the India-based IT-enabled service organization,
Mm-hmm.
and there I am working as a process consultant. It's not
Okay.
any specific technology that I'm working with,
Mm-hmm.
but going forward, I would be assisting to the projects which are based on the Salesforce technology. Okay,
Okay.
so. I won't be working directly
Mm-hmm.
in the team as a contributor or as a developer, but
Mm-hmm.
I would be assisting the teams to implement the processes. Okay, but
Okay.
to assist them, I need to know what is this technology all about,
Mm-hmm.
and then. I mean, if I got to know the fair idea about it, that will be easy for me to implement the CMMI process practice areas
Mm-hmm.
and other standards.
Yeah, I understood your requirement. Yeah. So it's basically you wanted
Mhm,
to see the Salesforce business analyst side.
mhm.
So yeah, so that knowledge you wanted to gain it from this training. Yeah, I got it.
And then along with my part of interest would be is Tableau CRM. That's, I guess, I started my inquiry. Uh,
Okay. Mm.
while I need to know the background of this Salesforce technology, I would be more interested to
Mm-hmm.
get into the deeper on Tableau CRM.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I understood. Yeah. I can answer your questions also about the Tableau CRM and all, and how we are going to cover the Salesforce and what exactly how it is. And as part of our syllabus, the Tableau will not be included here, like in our curriculum. Just in for me at least, I will be covering the Salesforce side. I think for the Tableau, there is another course or another course I think you have to take it.
Okay,
Once you know that, might be easier for you to understand the Tableau CRM. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you. What
Welcome.
about Jay? Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Actually, I'm working as an admin in
Mm-hmm.
Salesforce. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know more. I wanted to learn about Apex and Aura
Mm-hmm.
and little bit of LWC so that it can boost up
Mm-hmm.
my career as well as, and in future I may put into some new projects where I need to do like the coding part as well.
Okay, understood. Yeah, that's great. I understood. So basically, you are looking out from the development side, right?
Yes,
Because you
yes.
must have the good admin knowledge already,
Yeah,
right?
admin
Uh,
knowledge I'm having.
uh,
So development knowledge I need to gain from this
mhm.
course.
Okay, understood. Fine, that's good. Yeah, I can see someone with HM. I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
recognize the name. Yeah, hi.
I
Hi. So yeah, so we were discussing actually your interest, like what exactly you're looking out from that training. So
sure.
if you also can tell something, yeah.
So I don't have any technical background, and
Mm-hmm.
I passed the admin certification in June,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't get any practical training or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for that practical training because now I have to study for the business analyst certification, and I
Okay.
feel like my fundamentals aren't strong enough. Like, to be very honest with you, I
Mm-hmm.
have forgotten everything I studied in June because
Yeah.
it's October now, and I'm not using it on an everyday basis. So I
Mm-hmm.
actually don't remember anything. I
Mm-hmm.
think I memorized a lot of things and
Yeah.
somehow managed to pass, but my foundation is very weak.
Okay.
So I'm looking for practical hands-on training for that. And
Mm-hmm.
then if I have a solid understanding, I think I will be able to pass the business analyst certification, because it is a the admin is prerequisite for that. But
Correct.
I don't just want to, I just don't want to be very monotonous and study like a robot. I just want to understand actually what I'm doing.
Yeah, correct. Understood. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all fair. So I got, I think, overall requirement like for the Yogesh, and I think for you, I think it's same requirement, and for Jay, it's kind of development what he's looking out. That's fine. So I'm assuming that you all are high level, like you are knowing the Salesforce already. I mean to say, like I don't have to explain you the basics. I don't have to explain you the what exactly it is. Generally I explain that about Salesforce and futures and all, right, what the business they are doing and all. But I am assuming that you are already knowing.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so that's fine. So let's talk about more about the technical side only. I'll talk more about the technical side only. So what exactly our pattern is, like what exactly I follow generally. So I just generally focus on the practical knowledge rather than telling you theory and just do it, nothing like that. So I just focus on the practical. So I start from the admin side actually. If you start the course, it will get started from the admin, where I'll make you comfortable first of all on the platform side. What exactly platform, how exactly looks like, what all the options are there, and what we can use with that other options, and everything about everything. Like if you see, I hope you are aware of this UI. uh Let me open some Salesforce UI. So I'll make you comfortable first of all on the platform. I wanted to tell you about the architect, how exactly it is designed, how exactly it works, what all the options are there, and how we can use those options to achieve our requirement. So that's my focus area. That's my focus area where I wanted to tell you everything on the practical side. So each every topic I will be taking kind of some business scenario, some business requirement, and how we are going to resolve that requirement with our technical knowledge. That will be my focus every topic. Let's suppose we are talking about the user, so I'll take some business requirement of the users and I'll try to explain you. I'll show you how I am doing, and mostly you can do the same thing, and some assessment I can give you, and that you can try also. Okay, so for the practical purpose, as if you're starting the Salesforce, so I recommend you the Trailhead. It's the best way to practice. I hope you are aware of that Trailhead. So this is the best way you can start doing, and you can do the practice. That's the best way. But now what exactly I will be doing, I will be starting from the admin, from the scratch. I'll consider that because in the batch some people will be a fresher also, so I have to consider everyone. So I'll start from the developer console, sorry, complete developer sandbox and everything. I'll just tell you how exactly it works, what all the functionalities are there, and as a like admin, what will be your daily basis work. Okay, so let me show you some of the syllabus that I have. I don't have updated one, but I have something and show you syllabus. Yeah, so I will be telling you the basic of cloud CRMs and the complete architect and all. I'll tell you, then I'll create some simple applications, and one application or two application will create it, and you can also try from your side. I will create the objects, tabs, and everything, whatever functionalities are there. We'll do practically, and then so many other functionalities are there, like designing a page and all, that we will do with the admin knowledge. And then we'll try to understand the relationship side also, how the relationship will be built between two different objects or three different objects, or how it will be, and how we can implement those things. So this all we will talk as a relationship and all. And then security model we'll talk. Security model is like we are having a major part as a Salesforce CRM, because the complete CRM is online, right? So obviously security will become a major concern for us. So that we'll talk one by one about the security, how we can secure our organization, our application, what all the access level we have to provide, how we can manage those things. So this is a part of admin, we have to cover it each and everything. Okay, and then
Can I ask
what?
you a question,
Sure.
if you don't mind?
Yeah,
You know
sure.
how you are mentioning that you will teach a session and you will use like a business problem that we are trying to solve to teach the concepts, right?
Yeah,
So after, and you also said like Trailhead is a great resource. So my
yeah.
question is, after every session that we have with you, will you tell us which Trailhead modules to go over?
Yeah, definitely, definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
okay.
I will be referring you so that it will be easier
Thank
for
you.
you also to understand the things and you can go ahead. So that is
Okay.
starting at least 15 days, at least 15 days, I want to refer every time, every day.
Yes.
After that, you will only become a comfortable and you can only search after the rest topic. So, but
Okay,
initially I
okay.
wanted to follow the same thing so that you also follow and you will understand. After the
Sure.
coming days, after 15 days, you will be comfortable, no problem.
Okay,
Okay.
makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So now we are having something called automation. So actually automation, this time I have sought the syllabus for the automation. Something that I was telling very deeply, like a process builder, like a workflow. So this time I'm not telling you complete process builder and workflow, because this is already it's going to decommission next year as Salesforce announced already. So we don't have to focus because these are the major automation tool we have in the Salesforce workflow and process builder. But as Salesforce announced that they're going to decommission, so this I'm also ignoring it for the time being, because if you learn also no use, right? You're not going to use in future also. So they are having something called a flow. They're having something called flow builder, that is called lightning flow builder, that I have added it, and that is the latest automation tool right now we are having into the Salesforce. And the in the coming days also, if you see, flow will be the only one powerful tool, it will be there with us, with the Salesforce, as Salesforce only has announced that. And they are upgrading a flow every day. They wanted to replace all coding with the flow. If you know the flow, you can avoid write the code and you can achieve your requirement with with help of flow concept. So that's a very powerful automation tool. Right now it is present with the Salesforce, that is a flow. So flow will be our more focus on the automation. Some like high level I can tell you what is the workflow and all, what is the process builder and all, but rest thing we can ignore it. Means rest completely deeply I'll not go. I can ignore it because that is no use actually, because no one is going to use in coming years, from the coming years mostly. So that's why I'm ignoring it. But flow will be the major topic for us in the automation that we will do. Okay, after that we will have a data management also. Actually this data management I will do it before this automation. Actually before that automation I'll do the data management. So data management, where like as we are working on CRM, right? So CRM major part is the data. We are having a major part is data. So how we are going to handle the data and how we can manage the data, so that is the main concern we are having. So we will be doing with the data loader and workbench, these two different tool. We have to learn it and we have to know how to use this tool, so that we will do a practice from the real side. We will do practice. After that is done, we will do the kind of deployment also. I mean to say, like deployment I can't show you practical because it's not available in the free org, it has to be paid org. So VS Code or Chainset, we are having a two different deployment that generally I used to tell, a VS Code or Chainset. I can show you how to do that, but mostly you will not be able to do the practical here because we don't have actually free org. We don't have these options actually. So you cannot do the practical, but high level knowledge I'll give you, so that once you go and join the company, you should know from where to start and how to do that. So that knowledge I'll provide you. Okay. So after that, once we are done with the admin, so this I am targeting for 20 days, approx 20 days admin knowledge. That we have to finish it, admin, the concept we have to finish it. After that is done, then what we have to do is, whatever we did, we'll keep it 1 and 2 days for the revision. Whatever you have doubt up to the admin, you can ask me and we can just go ahead and we can do that. Okay, and after that we'll do some project means we will take some cloud, either sales cloud, service cloud, or some cloud we'll take. And I'll just try to make you understand like how exactly data flow will be, how exactly data flow will be, how the data flow will be, from where data is coming, who is receiving data, how we are using data. So this we will understand, we will understand the flow of the data in any of the cloud, either sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud, some cloud will take and we'll see. Okay, and that way only I'll try to represent, I'll try to tell some real-time project also, how exactly we work in the companies, what exactly data flow will be, how it will be, architect will be there, and how we are designing, how we are just from the scratch, how we are creating. So that I will try to make you understand with the out of box knowledge, with the Salesforce knowledge, and something that is custom knowledge also, that we will be implementing both. We will combine it, and I will just tell you. Or if you are working somewhere, let's suppose you are working somewhere, so you can explain your business, and that only I'll try to tell you in the Salesforce, how we can achieve your business in Salesforce. So that basis you will because anyhow business knowledge you will have already, right? So if we merge technical knowledge, so you will have better understanding, you will be able to explain nicely in the interview also, right? So that in this project part is very important for us actually. So project will do, after project is done, then we can do kind of some interview also, mock interviews kind of thing. So that I wanted to make sure that you are comfortable for that admin role in the market, or like business analyst role or testing role. So once you are done with the admin, no, you can try for these three role: Salesforce admin, Salesforce business analyst, and Salesforce testing. So these three role actually you can target into the market if you know admin completely. Fine. But obviously for the business analyst and the testing, you should have some extra knowledge. If you want, I can share some document. Technical side, I will be helping you with the Salesforce only, because testing is another profile, and business analyst again it is having some other profile which is having their own different business or different you can say like terminology that I am not aware. So I will just help you with the document that I can do it. But most of the time if you go for the business analyst interview or testing interviews, so mostly it will be concept of Salesforce, that we will cover everything in the part of curriculum only, so that you don't have to worry. Okay, and once that is done, then if you want, I can help you with the CV preparation and you can go for interview. As we are done with the admin, it will take a month, around a month, completing with the interview and mock interviews and like this project and all. So after this all thing will done, no, you can start going for interview. Okay, so you can try you can just try for some profile like Salesforce admin, business analyst, and testing. Fine. Any doubt up to here?
No, not from my side.
Okay, fine. So yeah, so once you are done with this thing, then we can just go ahead. If you are comfortable completely in admin, then we can move to the development side. So development, what exactly we are doing is we'll start from the Apex class. That is the major part we are having. Apex class, that is the major part. Major part why I'm saying you, because that is the backend language. Apex class is the backend language we are having. Apex class is the backend language we are having. So Apex class is actually similar to core Java. If you know the core Java, then it will be easier for you to understand the concept, understand the syntax and all. It's similar to core Java, you can say. Okay, but if you see how vast it is, how difficult is, it's not like core Java actually. This is not that much difficult or all, because Salesforce has given all out of box feature, or you can say like standard methods, standard interfaces. Lot of things has been given by Salesforce already. So we don't have to worry much. We have to just focus on your logic. You have to just think about our logic. Everything structure wise they have given, the syntax wise they have already given. So you can get it everything, because Salesforce is complete open source, right? So you can get everything, no problem. The thing is that you have to just focus on your logic. So that makes little bit easier for us to do the coding. Apart from that, if you see the Salesforce, no, or not Salesforce, if you see any CRM, mostly they will be based or focused on the data. right? So if you see any CRM, no, the coding will be very similar kind of, very similar kind of. You have to write most of the time where you are controlling the data. Most of the time you are have to write the code where you are controlling the data. Either you are manipulating the data. So it will be very similar kind of coding we are writing here. So that will make our life easier to understand and correlate from one to another. If you have written one code, might be you will be able to correlate that same code to the other functionality, because most of the time we are manipulating data only. Fine. So that makes easier for us. Okay. Apart from that, what I am going to do is, as we start the development, no, around 1 week I'll take a time. I'll take time 1 week, not telling the Apex class, telling the generic things like how to create a class, what is the methods, what is the variable, what is the data type, right? Getting my point. So I'll just try to make sure that you are first of all comfortable. Once you are comfortable, then only I'll jump to the Apex class. The main thing. First, I'll just make you comfortable, because people, if you know the, or suppose you are coming from, yeah, you're asking something.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah.
I just have a question. So, like, I'm from a non-technical background.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little nervous about the coding.
Mm-hmm.
So am I going to be able to follow? Or are you going to, is there an expectation to know some type of coding before?
No, I don't have any expectation that you should be knowing the coding. If you know,
Okay.
that will be added advantage for you. If you don't know,
Right.
might be you have to work more. That's it.
Yeah.
Suppose previously you have to work for 4 hours. If you don't know, might be you have to work for 6 hours. So that is only
Okay.
difference, because I will consider everyone as a fresher, and I'll consider
Right.
you don't know anything about coding. Like that, I'll tell you. That's why I told, no, 1 week I'll make sure that I'm not telling anything very
Yeah.
technical and Apex class and all. I'll tell you generic that will useful for any coding, any language, doesn't matter which language you're writing. So I'll make you comfortable. What is the variable, what is the data type, what is the method, how to write the class, how to execute it, how to get the output. So this will, I'll make you comfortable. And actually that the time frame only you can judge yourself, you are getting or not,
Okay.
or it's very
Okay.
difficult. So you can decide
Okay.
yourself. Okay, so that is the thing I'll do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem. So yeah, that will I'll do. And after we are done with the 1 week, so once you are comfortable, no, then I'll come to the Apex class. So Apex class, generally, before telling the Apex class also, I'll take one more thing that is called SOQL. It's a database language. It's a database language. Every technology will have their own means they will have their database language, right? Salesforce is having their own database language that is called SOQL, Salesforce Object Query Language. So that I'll tell you how exactly we have to write and all, how to fetch the records from Salesforce and all. This I'll make you comfortable first of all, and then I'll jump to the real-time code of the Apex class. That generally I start from the collections. Generally, I start from the collections, because around a 1 week I will be making comfortable all the variables and data types and all. Then I'll start from the collections. Collections is a major part of CRM. Any CRM, if you see any CRM, the major part is collection. If you know the collection nicely, you will be able to write the code very easily. So I'll take it from the collections. I'll start from the collections. When you're comfortable, then I'll jump to the trigger. I'll jump to the trigger. Your trigger is you can say trigger is the heart of Salesforce. If you know trigger, means you know almost everything. If you know trigger, you know almost everything in the coding. So trigger is the kind of heart of Salesforce. So we will be working around this only. Any concept you are writing, you will be mostly working on that. So what I'll do, I'll try to make sure that you are more and more comfortable on trigger. If you are comfortable on the trigger, no, rest you can do the similar way you can do. That's not a problem. So actually Apex class has been divided into two different categories. One is synchronous process, another is asynchronous process. In synchronous process, Apex class and Apex trigger will come into the picture. Apex trigger, which will execute instantly. So this Apex trigger first will take, and once we are done, then test class is easy only. Test class will take. Okay, and then asynchronous process. Asynchronous process is something that it depends on the time frame actually. if you want to write some code and you want to, suppose you want to create some functionality is as you are like suppose as you are like you have to pay the EMI to the bank. So 2 days, 3 days back, right, you are getting some email alert. Please maintain your balance because your EMI date is coming, something like that. So some notification you are getting, right? So such kind of time frame notification, if you want to send some kind of time frame notification you want to send, so we can use asynchronous process. But trigger is instance process, but it is time frame if you want to do something, so that asynchronous process we will be writing. So that we will see how to create it, how to achieve the scenarios and all, we will understand. So we are having very different methods also, or different way to write the asynchronous process, where like we are having apex, batch apex, we are having scheduler apex, we are having queueable, we are having future method. So many different concepts are there. We'll see one by one with the real-time scenarios, how we can achieve with that, means how we can achieve and which method we can use with the real-time scenarios. Okay, so this will be a part of apex class. Any doubt in the apex class? Anything that you are thinking I need to cover, or it is fine?
So Pramod, there would be various tools to do all those things in deployment and other things. So are we going to cover those tools?
Yeah, so actually if you see the tool, no, actually it is not available on the free org, right? And we are going to give you training on the free org, and mostly you will also practice in the free org only, right? So the free org, like that will not work, change it will not work, getting my point. So VS Code will not work. So if you want, I can show you in the org, but it is very difficult for you to do the practice. Getting my point? I can show you how exactly we do, but for you it will be difficult to do the practice. Okay, so but
Okay.
definitely I'll help you to make you understand the structure, how we do, what we do, how we follow, how we write the script, what a script we are writing. So I can help you with that.
Okay.
Right, practice wise actually it is difficult. If you're working somewhere, definitely you can implement that thing, but in the free org it is not available actually. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So once it is done, no, we are having something. This is the backend language I already told, right? Apex Plus is the backend language. So we are having something front-end language also, like Aura component, Lightning Aura component. So actually Aura component, we are having a Lightning Aura component, but this time what I did is like, as the Aura component still is getting replaced by LWC. Aura component, I think it came around 6 years back, and 2.5 years back, LWC has come, Lightning Wave component, and now it is completely replaced by that LWC. So nowadays, most of the company and most of the features is getting created with LWC. People are ignoring Aura right now to avoid, because they know future is LWC. In the coming days, we are going to do everything with the LWC. So that's why I got so many suggestions that why don't you take the LWC only while you're less, covering the Aura. Anyhow, both are, you can do this, you can create the UI with Aura also and LWC also. Both are doing the same functionality. The difference is technology wise, and that understanding, or you can say structure wise, is different. So I got some feedback that if they are going for interview, they are not asking Aura nowadays, they are asking LWC. So this time I skipped the Aura and I'm going to cover the LWC. Okay, I'll try to make it LWC in place of Aura component. Fine. And apart from that syllabus, I'll ask Krishna to share you. Don't worry, you will get the syllabus. But this is the Aura one. Aura I'm not going to cover. I will just cover the LWC, and after that we will cover the integration also. But it is for the understanding purpose, for your understanding purpose. I'll not go very deeply, because again it's a part of confusion, because you are doing Apex also, LWC also, and integration. It will be very difficult for you to digest everything at the same time. So but high level, I'll try to make sure that you understand what exactly integration, and what all things we can do, what all methods are there present in the integrations. And some, like I can tell you REST API mostly, because like, so anyhow we are not using more. So REST, I can just tell you how exactly it works and all, so that I will make sure that you are comfortable, at least you know what exactly it is and when to implement and how to implement. At least high level you should be knowing, right? So that also I'm going to cover as a part of curriculum. Okay, up to here, any other doubt, anyone is having anything? Any doubt?
Yeah. See, in LWC, so it is same like Apex, right?
No,
So
no, 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 no. Again, Apex is the backend language, okay,
okay.
and LWC is the front end language. So front end, I think you are aware, like HTML, CSS, right? Are you aware? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So these are actually front end language. With actually, let me show you. Let me show you. You will understand. So this, whatever you're seeing, no, on the screen, this is the UI, right? If you
Yeah.
have to create something, no, you have to create with the UI language. That is the HTML, might we have to create, you have to create a CSS, you have to design it, color it, right? So that is the front end language actually. And back end language is the business. Suppose you are clicking here, once you click here, no, some page is getting opened, something is opening, right? How it is
Yeah.
happening, we don't know. Something you did it in the back end that I can't see, right? So that is the
Hmm.
backend language. That's a Apex class actually. But whatever you're seeing in the front end, I mean to say, whatever you're seeing on the screen, that is the front view that has been created with LWC or a component, right? So that's what LWC is.
Okay. Like when compared to Apex and
Mm-hmm,
LWC, so
mm-hmm.
Apex on an average by 2-3 weeks we can get some clarity. But what about the LWC part? Do we need to
Uh,
understand more? Because
yeah.
as you
So.
said,
Mhm.
Aura component is not working. Means in future Aura, no one is interested about that. Only LWC will come into picture.
Correct,
So
exactly.
will be like anything more effort from a
Yeah, you.
student perspective,
Yeah.
something like that.
Correct. So yeah, I'll tell you. So see, generally if you talk about the programming in the Salesforce, no, I focus more on the backend part, because that is the main thing. In any language, any technology you go, or anywhere you go, the backend will be the main concept. Why I'm telling you backend is the major part here in the, at least in the this like Salesforce, because if you see, no, this, they have given everything ready made. UI and all they have given ready made, but business logic, end of the day, you have to create your own, because you are doing a business. What business you are doing, Salesforce does not know. You have to create your own. That is a customize it, you have to do it. But UI, if you see, no, already they have given. So as per my view, you have to put, if you are putting like 10 hours for the this I mean to say, like Apex classes, then you have to put only 6 hours for this LWC. Getting my point? So you have to put little bit less, but again you have to know at least basic idea. If you are having like CSS, HTML, JavaScript, no, then your life will be easier for the front end. If you don't know those things, no, then you have to actually put some effort from your side. Okay, and now you can decide yourself also where you are interested. Nowadays, like role is like, I'm a front end, someone is saying I'm like I'm backend developer. But in Salesforce, generally, we are not having a front end developer or back end developer. We are working as a full stack. We do everything, front end also, back end also. So you have to manage. But anyhow, no person can be perfect in both the area, right? So which area, which interest you are showing, which area you are good. So you have to just see your interest, you have to understand, right? So that area you can put more. And some area, if you are suppose your front end you are good, you are you are just doing it and you are loving to do that, right? So okay, you make it more skill there only, but you have to manage the backend part also, so that somehow you can manage that. So that's what always I tell, because I know it is next to impossible to be good with the both areas, right? So you have to choose it, you have to choose where you are very good and which you are liking to do. And accordingly also you have to choose the role also. If you're going in any company you are going to, you have to choose accordingly that role also, right? So actually front end you have to give less time, but back end you have to give more time. And time frame, if you consider, no, admin I'll finish within a month, right? I told you, right? But development it will go around, I just consider 1.5 months, but it will go 2 months. I know every time it happens. So it will go around 2 months, because this time I added the LWC also, right? I have to go slow. I have to make you understand properly. So it will take around, overall, if you see the course, it will go 3 months. So because LWC and all, we have to go slowly, and I have to make sure that you are understanding the things also, right? So it will go around a month. It will take actually.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any other doubt? Anything that you wanted to ask?
That's it from my side. Thank you.
Okay, great. Fine. So this is the curriculum. This is the like what exactly I have designed, and how much it will take time. I just explain you, right? And after development is done, no, then we will just do the same process. Like as a developer, how we have to create the project. Again, we will take a same project what we have explained as admin, and the same project we'll make as a developer. Okay. Yeah. Please ask me.
Yes. When does the course start?
Basically tomorrow only I'm starting.
Oh, it starts tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm starting from tomorrow itself.
What will be the timing of the course?
Time, I think tomorrow I will have a 9 p.m. IST.
Okay. Do you have any ones that are starting in the morning IST?
Actually, morning IST already batch is there that has to be finished by this month. So mostly a morning I'm occupied already. So I
Will
don't
you
feel
have
like.
another batch starting in a month, or?
Yeah, morning it will
Because
be.
because you see, I'm on Eastern time.
Correct.
So for me, my morning time is difficult because I work.
Yeah, I
So for
understand.
me, night time is the best.
Mhm.
So I want to be in a batch which is night time for me, you know.
Yeah, I understand. So, but it will take us some time around
Okay,
this month only. You can just coordinate with
no problem.
Krishna or someone. No problem.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you. I will do that.
No issue. Thank you. Yeah. So the tomorrow actually 9 p.m. I'm starting 9 to 10. And actually this week anyhow, next week anyhow, I will just talk more about the business side, and I'll make comfortable on the platform and all. So this only I'll talk slowly. I'll once I start the batch, I'll go slowly. Starting, I wanted to make you comfortable, so I'll go slowly, and then we'll once you are comfortable, then I start telling you the core concepts. Okay, that's all about this. Okay. So any other doubt anyone is having, anything regarding syllabus or regarding anything?
Yeah,
Hi,
like they.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My name is Srini. I was not there in
Hi.
the beginning of this session. So
Okay.
I don't actually, I'm a business analyst. I don't have any coding language other than SQL. So
Okay.
this is for just for Salesforce developer. This course is for,
No, this is actually contains both. Actually, if you are looking for development, I have other batch where you have to continue, but I'm starting from this batch. I'm starting from the admin, from the scratch, as a like you don't know anything like that. I'm starting means if you don't know anything, then that is the suitable batch for you. So yeah, this is from scratch I'm starting. And if you're looking for development, I have a morning batch. So yeah.
yeah, I'm just looking for Salesforce admin batch. So are you
Okay,
providing
that
any
is.
other Salesforce business analyst batch for getting the certificate?
As for certificate, it's separately, I can help you. That's not a problem, because generally if you see in the batch now, suppose 10 people will be there. I don't feel people are interested on the business analyst certificate. Might be there, someone is on PD1, someone is on admin, right? So I can separately help you to clear out the certification, separately, not in the batch, because I know all people will not be interested. So that I can help you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So I can contact you by the number in the WhatsApp, right?
I think Krishna, are you there?
No. This is
I
Srini, not Krishna.
yeah. So the Krishna, can you hear me, Krishna? I don't feel he's hearing us. Uh, I think he's the person whom you can contact, or else you can just ping the number or something, like, in the here only chat only. Might be Krishna will see and he will just call you out.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah, no issue. Yeah, someone is asking something else.
Yes, hi. Sorry, I just want to know, like, because I'm also interested in the business analyst certification, but my question is, you are already covering concepts that will be on the exam, right? Like, you're already covering the hands-on part of it for someone to be able to work as a business analyst. Is that correct?
Actually, our part is completely based on the Salesforce admin. Salesforce admin.
Okay,
Okay. So
right.
business analyst, obviously they need and they should have the knowledge of admin, but apart
Yes,
from admin knowledge, they should have the business knowledge also. But it
yeah,
depends on business to business. Might be you are an expert in sales cloud, someone is service cloud, someone is marketing cloud, depends, right? So
yeah.
actually our curriculum is for our focus is on the Salesforce side. Salesforce side, any problem you have, definitely I'm the responsible to tell you everything. Okay, and apart from that, business analyst needs something extra. I don't feel it's much, but little bit extra they need, that actually you have to do it from your side. I can help you with the document and all, but you have to do it from your side, because that I can't cover in the batch only, because people are looking from Salesforce admin and developer, so they will not be interested, might be for the this business analyst. Getting my point?
Hi.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have any like Salesforce development course starting new batch?
uh Actually, already started, and one another batch which has to be started after 10 days, and that is in morning, but that is in morning. Okay, that is 7:30 to 8:30 morning. It has to be it will get started after mostly 10 days, and one batch already started. I think three four classes are done, and just once I'm telling 3 4 classes, it means I'm telling the basic only. I didn't touch anything till now, or the main concept. I'm just making them comfortable on the like basic stuff, like variables, data types, and these all things.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
The next class you're talking about, which is going to be in the night of Eastern time, will you be teaching that class?
Yes, I will be taking that. I will be taking that.
Okay, and what is your name? Because
Yeah,
I just want to make sure
sure,
yeah.
sure, sure. Yeah, my name is Subodh Kumar.
Okay, Subodh. Okay, thank you, Subodh. So I will be in touch for that class. Like I want to make sure I do all the paperwork before, so that when the class starts, I'm ready for it. So I will be in touch with you, and you can let me know.
Sure,
It
definitely,
will
definitely.
probably start what, first week November, or
Mostly this Yeah, I'm targeting this month only. It has to be done, or the development has to be
Okay.
done. So mostly, yeah, you can target November or something. First
Okay.
week only. So yeah,
Okay.
from
Okay.
there I'll start. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So thank you. Thank you, Subodh. I really appreciate it.
Okay, no issue. Yeah. Any other question anyone's having?
Hey, Subodh. So
Eh,
this course starts
mhm.
tomorrow, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
it's a 1 hour session, right?
1 hour
Every
session.
day.
It's 1 hour session, and slowly I'll go. Starting, I'll not take more time. Also, I'll go slowly. 40 minutes, 50 minutes. I'll go slowly. Once you are comfortable, no. Once you just started enjoying the things, then I'll extend that, a little bit more. And yeah, it will be daily basis 1 hour. But 2 days or 3 days it will be off. Mostly 2 days I'll make it off. But depends. People are like, if they want more time, then I can make it off for 3 days. So depends. Yeah.
Okay, so this course will finish on December or now, within 1 or 2 months. How it is?
No, if you are looking for admin, you have to target for 30 days only.
Oh,
And if
okay,
you're looking for development, so you have to just consider around 80 days.
okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So no other question, right?
No, I'll just share my contact details. Can just share me this
Mhm.
curriculum and what is it? 9 p.m. IST, right? Every day.
Correct, correct.
Okay, okay.
So no issue. Krishna, can you hear me? I think he's here. He will just help you to share, like, all the documents and all. Krishna, can you share all the documents with, means I mean to say at least curriculum to among with this all people, because they're asking. So yeah, so mostly you can share with that them. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
ask.
yeah.
Okay, fine, thank you. Fine then. Yeah. So I think we are good here. So we can wrap up now. So any other question before wrapping up? Like any other question anyone is having? No, right? Okay then.
I have one. I have
Yeah,
one more question.
please, please, please.
So for every certificate like Salesforce developer, Salesforce business analyst, we need the basic certificate Salesforce admin, right?
Salesforce admin, actually for business analyst we need it. For PD1 we don't need. You can do directly development without doing the this one also. Admin also.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but I
for the
I
sales,
yeah,
mhm.
yeah, go ahead.
For the Salesforce developer, we need the coding. We need to know the coding language like Java,
Yeah,
anything basic.
Apex, not required. If you know, that is added advantage. If you don't know, anyhow I'm going to tell you from the scratch only.
Okay.
That is Apex class we have to do. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay then. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.